Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
And today we are going to be seeing the movie Detective Pikachu. And in honor of that, we decided to do a little bit of baking. We're going to be making some Pokeball cake balls and some Pikachu cookies. So with that, let's just get started.
Alright, so basically for the red velvet cupcakes, we followed the direction on the back of the package, pretty straightforward. Basically the cake mix powder inside, I think it was 3 eggs, some vegetable oil, some water, baked it for about 25 minutes, and the end product was this. And this is the end result, obviously red velvet cake. And from here, what will we be doing, Liz?
We'll be combining it with some cream cheese and then just forming the cake balls from there.
Alright, so this is probably going to be a little bit messy, but should be fun. Ready to get started?
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
We finished up making our cake balls, our cake pops. We keep saying cake balls.
We're making them into Pokeballs, but they are cake pops. We made about, what is that,
11
of them? Ah! That's why we don't roll. Just in case, we used about half of the actual red velvet cake. We didn't want to make too many, and also I guess with leftovers, just in case we decide to make more, we can do that then.
We're going to go ahead and pop these in the freezer for about 30 minutes, and then we'll take them out and we'll go to the next step.
So for now, once we pop these in the freezer, then we'll get to started on the Pikachu cookies. So let's go.
So now we are going to go ahead and start making the cookie dough for the Pikachu cookies. Basically just some straightforward instructions. On the back here, we're just combining a little bit of flour, butter, and eggs. And then we're going to be using the Pikachu cookie cutter to make our Pikachu cookies.
Yep. So now let's get this dough started and roll it out. Let's go. So, there is our very solid cookie dough. And now we've already floured our working area. We covered it with parchment paper to make sure we don't make too much mess at the counter. So now, let's roll it out.
So that was a little harder than expected. The ears were a little bit fragile, so we got them onto the tray successfully, and now we're gonna pop them into the oven for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then we'll see how they turn out.
Okay, so now our cake pops are out of the freezer, nice and solidified, so that when we put on the melted chocolate, hopefully they'll be a little bit more, have more integrity and stand up to that. So here's what they look like. Pretty awesome. And now the goal is to put what are those?
A lollipop stick.
A lollipop stick into these so that they can actually hold them and eat them. And they're gonna look out like that. And we also
have Pikachu
cakes. Liz got some molds online, so we're gonna actually see what they look like. And that dingo actually means the cookies are done, so we're gonna check on those and get to icing them as well. So let's do it. Back. So we had some issues with the candy melts, so it's actually a little bit harder to melt a candy one without a double boiler or a working microwave, so we just had to improvise. So they're just over here chilling, getting ready for icing, so at least they got some white chocolate on there. We had to improvise a little bit. But for now, these should be a little bit easier to work with.
Yeah. Ta-da!
We got the Pikachu sugar cookies. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna start decorating them. We have yellow icing.
We have yellow icing, white icing, some sparkle black.
Yep.
And a little bit of red. So let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So that definitely took a while.
Yeah, it did. We ran into some technical issues especially with the cake pops, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. We just had to pretty much improvise along the way.
Yeah, the most difficult thing which we probably had to deal with, as you can probably tell, would be the icing on the Pokeballs. I mean, the Pikachus are pretty straightforward, but definitely the icing we laced on a little bit thick, so it's a little bit droopy, but for the most part, you can still tell it's a Pokeball. Yeah.
Yeah.
We made the regular Pokeball, the Ultra Ball, and also for Pokemon Go, which I guess, you know, I don't know if they made this movie in response to Pokemon Go or just Pokemon in general, but anyways, this is their special raid ball that you usually get when you fight a raid. So we made one of those too.
Yeah, since we're pretty hardcore Pokemon
right.
Go players.
We didn't have any purple, so we couldn't make a Master Ball or anything cool like that. But I think, to be honest, it was fun. It was kind of tiring, a little bit stressful at times, but overall, it was nice to actually cook for a change and have fun and bake. So
yeah, for sure. And so thank you guys so much for following us. We're just gonna clean up here before we have to go to see the Detective Pikachu movie.
There we go.
And don't forget to see it yourselves. Buy your tickets. See this cutie on the big screen over here. And yeah, we hope to see you guys next time.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Like a mouthful of sugar.
Pikachu!